Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another video. In this lesson we're going to carry on with the Fight Manager script and we will do a little bit of testing as well. So we'll begin in the Fight Manager and we just need to add the reset fade out, sorry. And just going to check that's what we used. So actually I used fade out reset. Let's come back up. And we'll paste that in. So fade out reset it should have been. Let's come down to the enumerator. We'll just copy one of the case blocks and we're just going to create a case for the fade out reset. So let's come down. So with that pasted in, let's come down. We're just finishing up little bits in this video, so we will be jumping backwards and forwards through the script, but it's all fairly simple. We're coming down to the reset characters. At the moment it's going to fade finalize. Obviously we want it to go to the fade out reset now, so I'll just paste that in and change the comment. And fade out reset, and I've got it on reset characters. Obviously now that goes to fade finalize. I don't think I changed this when I when we were copy and pasting code creating the function, so I missed that. Let's change that now. And now we're going to come into the fade finalize and we're resetting the positions, resetting to false. And what we're going to do is say underscore current fight timer, that's going to equal 99. Close that off. And we really should define this 99 as a default value, but I'm going to do that along with the options because I want it to be able to, for the player to be able to say, I want 99 seconds or 6 seconds or even 30. So that's the reason that I'm just using the value here for now. So once we've done that, we can copy this and paste it in. Current fight timer is just going to be fight timer. And I believe, let's have a look, fight timers afloat. I'm just going to cast that to an int, just in case we want to try and avoid any glitches, so we're setting that to 99 as well. We want the returned fight intro finish is going to equal false. And basically what we're going to do is we've reset the fight timer values. Obviously everything that was set to false on startup needs to be reset back to false now. So that's all we're going to do. So that's the return fight intro finish. Let's just copy that, paste that in. And we'll need that pasted in twice. And we want current fight timer ended. Let's make sure that is set to false. And the fight health depleted, we're going to make sure that that is set to false. So let's save that off, and we're going to come to the opponent AI, and we're going to come to the initialize function. In fact, we'll put this in idle, that would be better. So let's put it in there. If open and close brackets, fight manager dot characters are resetting is equal to true, and we'll just put that in the comments. I'll just copy and paste that in. Is equal to true. Then what we want is, we still want to apply the gravity and the animation, otherwise the opponent will just be left in midair in its T-pose. We don't want that. So we can just copy the line for animation. And we'll also copy the line for gravity. And, you know, looking at the scripts now, we are going to have to do some optimization, some clear up of code. So we may move on to that shortly, but for now, I just want to get all things working. Let's save that off. And in fact, I'm going to come back to Fight Manager. And I'm going to use private void. We need to give this a naming convention of let's put stop fight manager FSM, open and close brackets, close, and then we'll come. And we're actually going to come to fade in finalize, and we're going to call that function open and close brackets, close the line off. We'll put that we're calling this function into the comments. And I'll explain this in a moment while I'm doing it this way. But in this new function, we're just going to use stop all coroutines. So there seems to be a bug, and I've had a quick look. According to the community, this sort of occurred since Unity version 5.3, I think they said, where sometimes just calling the stop coroutine as you normally would. I'll just put it here. Obviously, this isn't part of the code you want to put in. I'm just using this as an example. Normally, we'd just call stop coroutine, and we'd use the naming convention of the enumerator. In brackets and in quotes. And that should stop the coroutine, but for some reason it just doesn't seem to be working properly. So I found that this seems to give consistent results at the moment. move it into another function, and then just call stop all call routines. If Unity does fix this bug, obviously we can come back and change this. But for now, let's leave it like that. We know it should work that way. And we'll hit play and we'll see where we are at with the reset. So just as normal, let's just let this run through. We'll select the first character. We'll automatically kill off the opponent. So we want to see what happens now. And now we're in round 2. The characters are loaded back in. The time is counting down. Obviously, I've nerfed the AI for the moment just for while we're testing. But everything seems to be working well. Let's stop that there. As for the black screen wipe effect, I'm going to do some GUI for that. I will make that available to my Patreons at certain tiers. So if you are interested, once I've got that finished, I will show it you. Apologies for taking long getting this video to you. I've been feeling unwell this last week. I'm starting to feel better now. Still not 100%, but I will try and get back into the more regular videos. But we'll leave it there for now. As always, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope to see you next time. And as always, until then, bye for now.